Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in, Michael Lee. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One away.
Batting second, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Aye! That's off the mark. 3-1. And that one hammered. And it's off the wall, but foul. Payoff pitch. And foul ball. Three-two on the way. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the starter for the American League, Satchel Paige. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Bounced up the middle. Carew sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, first baseman, Willie McCovey.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Left fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Raleigh with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101.
Outside, that's a ball.
I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 now. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there and typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Almost
That's a
got
ball.
him. No score here in the second. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
to the right side. To first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Rod Carew.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Out towards right center field. Hank has a beat on it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside. It looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball, that's inside.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Piazza aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jackie.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball, that's outside.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full, no score.
Now pitching.
Tyler Glasnow gets the ball now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Ramirez went deep in his most recent game. And the slider just misses. The 1-0. And it's fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Pitch misses
that ball went out.
And that's ball 3. That one hit the knees for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Hey!
Quick move to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. Glasnow back to work. The 0-1.
Hey!
Drops in for a strike. Nice grab. There's one. To first.
He's good.
In time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
1 out, man at first. Now at the plate, Random. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Out towards right center field. Hank moving under this one. Makes the grab.
Now batting, first baseman, number 8.
Hey!
No 0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1.
Too high.
Purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air, right field. Hank under this one. And that'll do it. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Edwin Uceda. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Dick Allen.
Third baseman, Dick Allen.
And a foul ball. Now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mantle settles under it. And there are two outs.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Next to hit, Honus Wagner.
Wagner.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Gunner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Outside low, ball one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Uceda,
that's off the plate.
He's kind
Ball
of
two.
a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, two down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And he swings through that one.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back,
National
and now on the
League.
mound to start the fourth,
Number
Bob
45.
Gibson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Gibson.
Ted Williams
Leading
getting
off
ready
the
to
American
hit.
League,
Struck out
left
swinging
fielder,
his first time.
Ted Williams.
That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. And the 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The 1-2. Swings and misses. The high heat,
Up
too
next
much
for the
on that
American
one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. Soto on his way over. He's got it. And there's two away.
Up next for the American League.
Digging in,
Catcher,
Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
American
and they
League.
turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the National League, first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Hit in the air, left field. Williams settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the National League, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Yeah!
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the
Timing on the
National
swing was
League,
good, able to shoot the
catcher,
ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Mike Piazza digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And one fouled off.
Ball one.
The 1-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Soto, the base runner at first with one out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
National
and there's a new
League.
arm on the mound to start the
Number
fifth.
60.
Dennis Santana.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Iglesias also throwing. Now the 0-1.
Ball inside. No, that's low.
Upstairs. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next,
That
for
could
the
jumpstart an
American
offense
League.
that's really struggled to
Second
score in
baseman,
this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the outside corner, 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A two-run blast, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He reached out a walk his first time.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the fifth. Upstairs.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
High fly ball out to center field. Mays under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting.
And now, Brandon flying to right her first time.
When she steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. She is so settled in there. She owns the home plate area.
Hey!
Random recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
Now pitching for
back
the
now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. The hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Jackie Robinson.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that is out of play. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Robinson on at first, nobody out. One now. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
Ball 3. Willie Mays would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Willie Mays up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Now 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly out.
For the National League, the shortstop, Wagner.
To short, could be 2. To Carew at second for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching
The
for the
pitcher on
National
here,
League,
Pete Fairbanks.
number 29.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off, Michael Lee. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's
Ball
a little
three.
bit high. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. McCovey takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the American League, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Fairbanks is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Designated hitter,
Lou Gehrig will hit next.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald preparing to come on if needed. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
Ball, that's out.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. American League goes down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
the
down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball, that's off the
Action in
plate.
the pen down there. Billy Wagner, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's out.
That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a payoff pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Up next for the National League, first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's too low. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Juan Soto. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Not
Nope,
really
that's
attacking
down.
on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
misses. Ball 3. Mike Piazza would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And ball 4 to aboard. Challenge from behind the dish here.
For the National League, catcher,
And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Juan Turan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Budge Rodriguez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Fouled off left side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Pinch hitter coming on, John Donaldson. Looking to start something with one gone.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0.
Ball,
He's
that's out.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Robinson over to
Got him.
first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the American League, second baseman,
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Greg Biggio looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Nope, outside.
Two down, nobody on. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He is struck out, and he is walked. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Wagner under it. And that is that. American League strands one, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
American
pitcher here to
League,
start the bottom of the
number
7th. Billy Wagner.
Wagner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Gary Carter.
Hey!
You'll one. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
No! Inside!
Two on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. In the air, right field. Donaldson gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the National.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Xavier Edwards looking to start something with one gone.
Edwards.
That's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball one. Ball
fastball
two.
almost got him there. And a 2-2. Oh, that one almost gets him again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it finds its way through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Willie Mays digging in now. Center field. Mantle settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 2-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rob Dibble.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off to the American League, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Foul ball. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So
Take your bait.
leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hey!
Then she grounds one to the right side. Edwards tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, number.
So now a pinch hitter, Salvador Perez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's out to center field. Mays should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the American League, left fielder, Ted.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Number 5,
Hank Greenberg looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Inside ball.
Just missed. And
Ball.
another ball.
That's inside.
Lou Gehrig up next for the American League. Man at second. That's too high,
Nope,
and it's
that's
ball
up there.
4. Another
Ball
walk.
4.
Up next,
He did
for the
not
American
take the bat
League.
off his shoulder the entire at bat.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. George Pell. A critical at bat in this game for him. Late with the swing there. First and second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. The AL leads it 2-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American League.
and here comes the
Number
closer,
15.
Paul Lee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Leading off
situations.
for the National League,
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Honus
Honus Wagner, 1 for 2.
Wagner.
Ball. That's outside.
Fouled off down the right side. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the National League, designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. William Contreras looking to start something with 1 gone. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Michael Busch.
And he will be the tying run coach, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run at the plate. And that jumps in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. That's
Inside,
a
ball
really
1.
good take.
This to third, to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 2-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
26.
Raisel Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ivan Rodriguez.
That's outside.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Now into the game, Hank Greenberg. He'll be out in left field. American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Grady Sizemore. Looking to start something with one gone. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground, right side, Bush. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Second baseman.
Pinch hitter coming on. Larry Dopey trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That clips the corner. Doby wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 goes the AL. They're up 2-0. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
Ball, that's low. Yeah!
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the National League, catcher Mike Piazza.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. Right there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Stan Musial. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. There's a strike. That one hammered left field, carrying well. And it's off the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Joe Morgan. He represents the winning run. And that one upstairs, ball one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ball three.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one's in there. Strike one. So the tying run at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will pick him up.
So they're down to their final out. Dick Allen getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that's a strike. On the ground. Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force an any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Honus Wagner digs in now, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that drops in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Wagner trying to send this to extra innings. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Wow. Ball game.
Thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario. What do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.